Here we are for a brand new video. I just want to show you guys this delicious vegan food here. I got a meatless chicken style Boca burger. It's made out of soy and beans and stuff like that. I got some pickles on there. I got some vegan chili here with don't have a cow meatless soy stuff. So it's a lot of soy. Unfortunately, I try to stay away from soy most of the time, but it's hard to get around it with stuff like this. And then again, I got the smoothie here, banana, almond milk, and frozen fruit. So I thought I'd make a video here while I'm munching on my vegan food here. I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while on why I became a vegan, but more importantly, why I'm actually not a vegan. Now, my diet is the life of a ethical vegan, but I don't like to put labels on things. You guys already know that, and I certainly don't like just the way veganism is going, in the mainstream society on YouTube and social media. It's not exactly something I want to be associated with. You got crazy whack jobs like Vegan Gains and Gary Arofsky and all these people kind of discrediting veganism. Maybe if I could just sort of set those people aside and set the radicals aside, maybe at some point I'll kind of embrace, go back and embrace the name a little bit of veganism. But for the most part, I think vegans have been really discrediting themselves lately. But that's another topic for another video. But for this video, the reasons why I went vegan, I probably about a year ago after Christmas, I decided to go vegetarian. So that was the last time that I've ever had meat, was Christmas 2 years ago. Never forget it. And then so I was vegetarian for about 6 or 7, 8 months, almost into a year. And then finally after that I decided to go vegan about 6 months ago, I would say, over the summer. And of course, like everybody, I was influenced by idols, and I started watching vegan people. The vegan cheetah is actually my own brother, so I had him kind of rooting for me, really supporting me. My family supports me with it too, which is really good. But like everybody, I watched documentaries and educated myself and so on and so forth. But more importantly, I kind of, looked at like my own cats, my pet animals that I have here in my house. There's actually one here. Hey, buddy, you want to be in the video? No, he's not interested. But I looked at my cats, and something occurred to me. I thought, well, I love my cat, right? So what's really the difference between my cat and other animals? And my buddy Matt Lewandowski stated it very well. I'll link his channel in the description of this video. But basically he said that, excuse me, I got the smoothie burps. He said that, we love our dogs, we love our cats, we love our pets. But for some reason, when we look at our, animals that are not domesticated, kind of like non-dog and cat type of animals, our perception changes and we don't have any passion for them, and we're basically objectifying animals. And the sad part is that what my friend Matt said is like, we need to respect these animals because they're here on this earth evolving with us, and they're not no creature is basically more important than any other creature. It's kind of what he was saying. That's not his exact words, but you guys can check out the video. So I use that quote. I sort of use that ideology to form my own opinions about veganism. People ask me about veganism. But more importantly than even that, I was watching a documentary about the truth of the animal farming and mainstream animal farming and all that stuff. And they got to this part where they were dealing with goats. Goats, because they make cheese and milk and all that stuff out of goat. And they were holding a goat and they were castrating the goat. And I'll never forget it. The goat was extremely uncomfortable, like in a very pitiful, agonizing situation. And they were castrating this male goat for no reason at all. I'm not sure why they have to castrate him. I guess so he doesn't, become aggressive, or they don't want them to make more goat. I don't know what the case is. They do a lot of fucked up shit to animals. So for some reason they were castrating this goat, and just the way that I responded to that scene in that documentary was, of horror and shock. And I've been vegan ever since then. I'm not a perfect vegan. I've slipped up a couple times, but it gives me a sense of perspective, because obviously not most of us don't start. We're not born vegan. We get to be vegan through education and compassion. But more importantly, I think most people, they have compassion for their dogs, for their cats, for the bird, for the owl down the street. But sadly, for some reason, they don't. It's almost like the other half of their brain shuts off, and they don't see other animals as equal for some odd reason. And it's a tough thing because it's like it's a learned behavior. Eating meat is a learned behavior, and it's just the way it is. It's gonna be a long hell. It's gonna be a long road before the whole world turns vegan. But I hope maybe in my lifetime, society can learn to respect animals, and also the planet. Because being vegan is also looking out for the environment, because the factory farming, the fishing industry, that's all does a lot of harm to the environment. So don't want this video to be too long, but I appreciate you guys watching this, and we'll see you guys next time.